Hey y'all, what's going on? Retire with Less series. If you noticed by the thumbnail, I'm trying to blow it up. Oh, we're getting close to blowing one of them up. I'll let you take a guess on which one that is. It's not the SOXL side, so there's only one other side. Those of you new here, this has been a paper portfolio trading series that's been going on for I don't know how long now, a couple years at least. I basically wanted to see how long I can make $250,000 stretch. I think it's almost 3 years, while taking out a whole bunch of money. When I say a whole bunch, we started out at $2,500 a month. We are currently at $3,000 a month. I think that's plenty for the average person that keeps their expenses low. Because the average person doesn't make a whole lot of money in this country, and they live on less, for sure. I think my wife and I, we're definitely below average. We live just fine though. We ain't hurting. Could we live on $3,000 a month? If we were collecting Social Security, absolutely. If we had a part-time job like we do now, absolutely. But $3,000 a month on its own, it could happen in certain areas, just not where I'm at now. If I moved somewhere else, a lower cost of living place, then yeah, I could probably live on $3,000 a month right now. I'm extremely close to it currently. But this has just been a paper portfolio trading series to see how long we can do that. And we did it with less money because most quote unquote experts say you need $1 million or more. I've heard up to freaking $20 million to retire. And there's just not a one size fits all answer. So when experts are telling you that, when you hear that, it's really doing you a disservice because everybody's situation is different. I'd argue that it's almost criminal that they put that out there. Essentially, the uninformed is going to see that, hear that, and think, well, hell, I'm just screwed, right? The average person that's making 40, 50 grand a year, and and they're 40 years old and you're telling them they need a couple $1 million to retire, they're not going to do it. It's not going to happen. And so I think it's a very large disservice, or it could be on purpose to keep those people from working until they drop so that they can contribute to the system. That could be it. But anyway, let's just get into it. We're going to go over the September 23rd series. We were assigned the SOXL. Remember that? We had 40 contracts at a $17 strike. It expired like closed at like 1650 on Friday, which was October 20th. So we had to buy those shares. So what did we do? Well, we bought the shares and we pulled it out of our cash pile. Okay. So now our cash pile's down to 191,000 and we have a cost basis of 118,000 in equity, RYLD and SOXL. I never did get rid of RYLD, but whatever. It is whatever at this point. So now that we own 4,000 shares of SOXL, what did we do? Well, since we have a cost basis of $17, we went ahead on that next Monday, which was October 23rd, and we sold a covered call, 40 of them expiring on the next monthly expiration, which is November 17th. And we got $150 per contract, times that by 40 contracts. We got $6,000 in cash money into our account. Our YLD paid a dividend, 16.2 cents. So we got $324. So in total, we banked $6,324. But we have to take $3,000 out because that's what we are establishing that we're going to be needing to live. So we have an excess of $3,324, which will just get put into, you know what? I think this math is wrong. 191,090. We added 6,000 Yeah, this math is wrong. I'll have to redo it. I'm not going to redo it on the fly. But anyway, we did have a excess of $3,324 that just got piled into the cash, and that's earning 5% annualized interest. So that's probably, come on, y'all, do that math. 190,000 times 5% equals 9,500. Divide that by 12 months. You're pulling in about an extra $800 of interest income on top of the 6,324 you collected. Okay, so good month. Can't complain. Whoops. This one is in decent shape. Now, we also used a small cap side, which is the TNA, and this is the one getting blown up. We had 20 calls at a 35 strike. Those expired worthless, but we were assigned 20 contracts of TNA at $30. So we had to buy another. We already owned 2,000 shares. We had to buy another 2,000 shares at $32.50. So what does that look like now? That's horrible. So our cost basis now 4,000 shares at $32.50. 130,000. Like we're down. What is that? 43 grand on those shares. This is the one I was being the most aggressive on. Some of you might know I've been wanting these things to break that was the goal since 2021, was to see if I can just go broke on one of them. It looks like this one is heading in that direction for sure. So what do? Well, we're kind of screwed because there is no covered call premium essentially at $32.50. Okay. So what we're doing, we're going to triple down. Well, not really. 20 more contracts at a 20 strike. We need $40,000 to secure it. We got $70 per contract. So we pulled in $1,400 for the month, and that's it. We're screwed. So we brought in $1,400. We're short $1,600. So what did we do? Our cash balance is down to $65,788. Minus, did I minus? No, I might have done the math all screwed up on this thing. So we got to take $1,600 out to live, plus the $1,400. Then we got our cash minus the secured amount, which is the 20 contracts at $20. So $25,788. Not too good on this one. We'll see how it goes. Maybe TNA makes a reversal and we get out by the skin of our pants. But other than that, this one might get blown up. But the SOXL side, still holding strong. We got plenty of room to average down if we have to average down on these shares. Plenty of cash. $191,000 in cash here. We got plenty of room, plenty of time. $6,000. We brought in $6,000, and actually that's $6,000 on 68,000. That's over 100% yield, I think. Pretty sure. Well, yeah, that would be because that's 72,000 a year. So 72,000 a year, 6,000 times 12. Divide that by the 68,000. That should be 1.05. So 106% annualized yield on these covered calls this month. So can't complain on the SOXL side. I can complain on the TNA small cap side in real life as well, because I'm in these shares too, but not at this price. I'm like in the 20s. So, but anyway, that's all I got. If you want to support the channel, you can do so down below. Amazon link. I earn commissions on qualified purchases. It's small, 2-3%, but every little bit helps. Yeah, if you'd like to do that, get your Christmas shopping done early. It's a win-win for the both of us. You just click the link and do shop however you normally shop. It doesn't cost you any more, nothing like that. As long as you use my link, Amazon throws me a bone. So I'd appreciate it. So hope you guys have a good week, and we will talk to you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye. I am not a financial advisor. The information contained in this video is for entertainment and informational purposes only. It is not intended to be investment advice. Please seek a licensed professional for any investment, tax, or legal advice. Thank you.